Hey Chasers, GM Juki here. We're back for part 2 of the Grand Chase video tutorial. Along with me is GM Boxy.
What up guys, this is Boxy.
So we've reached a lot of feedback and view counts on our previous Grand Chase tutorial video. Thanks for your support. If you're new to Grand Chase, I hope that our first video was helpful in getting started. If you're a veteran, we hope it stirred old memories of when you first started Grand Chase.
So, in the next chapter of the GC tutorial, we're gonna get down to the nitty-gritty and get to know more about GC.
Navigating through the game is like knowing how to drive a car. It's very important to know how to access each menu so you can become an efficient driver.
You mean a player?
Psh. Anyways, we're also going to show you a bit about our dungeons, taking our very first baby steps.
Word!
So let's get into the game. We've covered the practice mode in our first video tutorial, so check it out if you're watching this video for the first time.
When you first log in, you're greeted with a pop-up which highlights a couple of new and current events. Clicking on any pop-up will give you a glimpse as to what the event is about. However, to see all the event details, please visit the Grand Chase website.
Once you close this, then you'll see our current event image to the left of the screen. Below the event image, you'll see a display of the keyboard shortcuts.
Now, you have to select the server you want to log into. You can play on either Gorgos or Geikos.
For now, our lovely GMs host tournaments on the Gardosan server, so players can't play regular games there.
Gorgos seems like a good choice. Just click on the Gorgos server button, and we're on our way.
Once you're in, you can select through the top buttons to switch between Dungeon, PvP, Guild, Shop, and Equip. More menus are accessible through the menu button located top right.
Navigate the user-friendly menus in Grand Chase by using the clearly marked tabs and buttons. Just watch!
Let's go dress up our character for our first dungeon by clicking the Equip button right here. The Equip menu will show you all the items and character information such as your stats. You can also cycle through all your available characters.
Here, you'll see what you currently have equipped, and on the lower left, you'll see your inventory. Right here is your basic character info, and here, you'll see what your character looks like with your gear on.
Ooh, look! We've already got some cool items in here for our demonstration. Let's put them on by simply clicking the item from our inventory. Ta-da! Our character is now ready for battle.
Now we can finally start chasing, defeat some monsters, and get some cool items.
For that, we need to click the dungeon button. Now we are going to select our first dungeon, Trial Forest, by clicking on the highlighted icon here.
Once the dungeon is selected, you can choose to enter a room with a quick join function, view a list of rooms that are currently available, or create a dungeon yourself.
For this video, we're going to create our own room.
From here, you can choose from one of our pre-made room names or type your own. You can also password the room so that only your friends can join, or if you think you can handle it, solo the dungeon like a boss. You also have the option of purchasing the paint item from the shop to change your room color. We're gonna put a password on our room so nobody bothers us.
Once we're in the room, you can chat with other players, see their characters and information, as well as the current dungeon options.
For a room host, the button here will start the dungeon. If you're joining someone else's room, then this will be a ready button. Once all players are readied up, it will show the room host that everyone's ready to start.
Okay, let's start!
During the loading screen, you can see the loading status of everybody in the room. Let's roll!
Alright, let's use some of the skills we've learned during our practice mode tutorial.
Once all the monsters have been slain, a map will appear showing you the dungeon layout. Look for the portals on the map. Those portals are what you use to get to the next stage. Harder dungeons will have multiple portals and many stages. You better roll with more knights if you want to clear the harder stages.
So let's go ahead and defeat the boss with our final strike!
Slow-mo kill!
So there goes our big bad treant. Once the boss is killed, a result window will show up. This window displays how well you did with the stats of your dungeon run. And for an added bonus, you can select a treasure box for more items.
If you want the highest score and most experience points possible, you have to get through the dungeon as fast as you can, wrecking monsters with crazy combos, and using your awesome power moves to finish them off. As well, the more friends you bring, the more experience the whole group gets.
Phew! So there is our first dungeon run. You can continue to adventure by exploring all the dungeons in various continents and collect items, gain EXP, and complete missions.
That concludes Chapter 2 of our Grand Chase tutorial. Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you guys again with Part 3 of our tutorial video series. I'm Boxy.
And I'm Juki.
And I'm Killigrew.
Where the heck did you come from?
I was watching you guys record.
Noob.
No, you're the noob.
No, you're the noob.
No, you're the noob. Give me the mic.
No!
Yes!
I'm telling Masha.
Tattletale.
Masha, Tilly took the microphone.
Tattletale.